GM. GM. Trade of the day. So, gonna look at Ondo predominantly. Ondo with a nice move. Let's update this chart here. And I mentioned on a previous video when Ondo was coming down into this area here, if it was going to do the original black path, it would head on down towards the 105 area, or it would consolidate and start to push back up, a bit like this blue path, which it's doing now. And you can see Ondo is sort of grinding higher towards a potential new breakout. Now, since it's the start of the month and a Saturday, I wouldn't have any interest in entering a position here. However, it is looking pretty decent, and from the current setup, I could see Ondo going higher. It's moving up into the highs. There is obviously a chance that it can take the highs and then reverse, and that this entire structure is more of a distribution, but I would imagine the odds are weighted towards a further breakout coming. So this might be one of those where, even though it's the first of the month and it's a new month and it's a weekend, you just see price continue and grind higher, and you have 2 or 3 days of green. And then later on, it could come back later on in the month, a week or two from now, but you might actually see the initial impulse move happen regardless of what, the start of the month, weekend, Saturday session. That all comes down to your own trading style. Like, do you trade those events or not, right? It's very simple. Start of the month, by the way, has always been, typically been bullish in this market as the people look forward. Here's the 1st of March, started with a pump, a few days of sideways, chopped sideways, pushed up, came back. So that early monthly open level was revisited a couple of times, even many weeks later. And same in April, right? It was actually 31st of March. So April started red. And with May as well. May started up with green, came all the way back, retested it. So Ondo looks good, as does some of the market. Pepe had a nice reversal and consolidation. So I would look at this, and Chainlink sort of doing its grind higher, upward sloping. As Ethereum is too. Ethereum starting to hold a really nice consolidation at that level. So for me, I won't be entering or taking too many trades today, but what I've seen so far is pretty encouraging out of the market, and I think that we're in consolidations to go higher, and the monthly open level will be one to watch for moving forward. So let's get that level and mark it out as one of our key areas. See over here. Okay, there we go. Monthly open. And not right away, not on the first day, First day or two, anything can happen. But as you move towards the later stages of the month, you can see some moves on that. So here we are here. Monthly open for Ondo. And develop these charts a bit. Link. Monthly open over here. It's actually there. And Pepe. Just zoom in on it a bit. There we go. So that's it. Those are the setups. For example, Pepe is getting up to the top end and is right at the top of its previous value area. And if it's able to flip that, that's when you see a breakout being valid. Right now, it's right at the last place where it can reject. So it has work to do, but overall, looks good. And the market itself is overall looking pretty decent as we look back at these daily charts. Everything's setting up pretty well for June. So that's it for me. No trading today, but watching, letting these charts develop and see where we go in the days and weeks to come. GM.